And then you think, oh, that's interesting. And then when it stops giving a perfect description, you'll go back into the corridor. There we go. So you should all see it grayed out at the very least.
And there were smaller beds there as well. Wonder what those are for.
Elves.
The cooking staff, okay. All right. So the other end of this long corridor running to the east. Oh, no, we don't know if it hooks up to the other end of that. But
We
then there
can
must
see that there's a
could
bit
be
of
some sort of
there.
room in between in here somewhere.
Yeah. I'm just
I couldn't discern any doors, but let's move again.
I think we should try this corridor next, maybe.
One thing I would say about this door here, whatever's behind there is not the forge. Not the forge behind this door.
There is another door down there.
More likely that one, yeah.
Okay, should we go down there?
So we go. Well, why are we trying to find the forge?
I don't know.
I wouldn't have thought that Sydon would be in a forge.
No, I wouldn't have thought so either. But I don't know.
Yeah, what is our plan then? Because I wasn't trying to find the forge either. I was like, that's why I was thinking, taking opportunities to weaken his troops before we have a final battle with him. Was my sort of thinking.
Well, what's the likelihood of us getting arrested before we meet Sydon? Pretty low, right? So I think we really want to. I don't know. He's got a small army in here, basically, by the looks of things. I have a feeling that the Forge is looking at some kind of NPC kind of character that might be able to aid us if we're lucky. Then again, it could be another Gigan. If only we could set traps.
Well, the portcullis that's here, we could potentially lower that, although I should imagine the large Gigans wouldn't have too much trouble lifting or breaking their way through that. And I don't know if there's another exit to the room.
I like that idea. I like lowering that portcullis. Just
I don't have any magical means of permanently locking that. I can unlock, but not lock that up. If I had have studied harder, maybe I might have been able to come up with some way of locking that.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of such things.
I can't help there.
No, I've only got knock. That doesn't work in reverse.
Yeah. Conk. Was there some sort of mechanism next to the portcullis on one of the sides?
For this portcullis here, you see no such mechanism.
Okay, alright, so it's found somewhere else.
So the controls are either going to be in that kitchen area, or they would be in some room opposite that, or maybe there were controls inside the sleeping Gigans.
I think the idea of the portcullis is, however you say it, is to trap us in the corridor system that we're in now.
Yeah.
And then be set upon by whoever.
Yeah.
Well, the question is, the creatures that are in here didn't get in here the way we did by going up the pipes. There must be some sort of stairwell for getting
Front
into
door.
or out of the tower, unless you fly into the tower. So should we search for a stairwell?
I'm still keen
Yeah.
on the forge. I think I'm the only one though.
I think you are too. What do you say, Svimper?
Which is an interesting. Both had their merits.
I could stealth. I could keep stealthing and see what I can. I could, scan ahead.
Yep.
Mind you, you can't open a door too stealthily without many people inside the room noticing.
Yeah, sure.
Especially these doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there is a double door down here, so there's obviously a room here, and there's a room here. The doors here. Presumably the forge is here. We could chance this room.
But did we not want to look down that corridor to see what's down there, where there's another link up to there? Or...
Do you want me to stealth? Do you want me to stealth down there, maybe? Peer around the corner.
Yep.
Yep. So should we do that? I think that at least we get the lay of the land. We might know what's going on.
I think
Okay,
Brett is suggesting having a look-see by himself.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'll just do that.
And
Do another stealth check.
Make a stealth check.
20 this time.
Okay. I'll let you know if something notices you.
I'll just get warp down here, and now I have a little peek around here.
Was that a stairwell that you went down? What was that?
Just a small step of stairs, a set of stairs, I think.
Yeah.
You see me go to the right, the south. Okay, as I suspected. Okay, I'll come back and report what I've seen.
Yeah.
Okay,
I saw nothing, officer.
At the end of the corridor is a T-junction going north to the room, I presume, with the sleeping Gigans. As you can see, there's a door at the very end too, going further east. Going south is a dead end, but there's a door going into what I presume is a room here, and another door to the east.
Lots of doors, man.
Feel free to drag your tokens down the corridor just to update your map if you like.
There's not much to see. Go for it.
All right. Well, I suppose while I'm here, I will attempt to listen to what's going on behind us. These are the giant doors, though, right?
They're all giant doors.
All giant doors. All right. Well, I will just.
Sorry, my token is being naughty. It's being morphed in. My token has somehow ended up in the kitchen, and I can't get it out because the door's shut. Thank you.
So I was just listening at the door immediately to my east. Just this one here.
There's guidance.
Roll. Well, 26 already, but
So
okay.
26 is good enough. I'll tell you, there's no creatures behind that door.
Can I listen to this door and see if the that dinging sound is coming from that door?
Sure.
It looks like it's the other door from the other side, like the giant dining room or the reception area or something like that.
You hear a similar thing. Your opinion is no moving creatures inside there, but there's also just echoes inside there.
Okay, so not the forge, I don't think.
Or just still to the south.
But we did think that there might be a dining room, which you'd think it would make sense to have that not too far from the kitchens.
What about this door here?
make a perception roll. Just assume we have guidance on all
Guidance.
perception. There we go.
Oh, not so good. Oh, someone else. Yeah.
Four?
Guidance.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Guidance. I thought you said Sydon.
In your opinion, Proteus, there's no creatures behind that door.
Sweet as, no snoring, nothing. In my opinion.
Oh,
Could we... Do we have anything slippery we could put on the corridor up here?
Silas has grease.
Nothing wrong last one.
Silas has grease. That could work.
So,
Yeah, how long does that last for, though?
just looking it up now.
forever, I think. I don't think it's a concentration spell from memory.
Spells. Oh, here we go. 1 minute.
Ah.
Okay.
So we have doors here to this large, possibly empty room, and then we had up here no sounds that we could.
No sounds anywhere. Hmm.
Yeah, the doors are
So
checked
there's a
so
door
far.
there and a door somewhere here. There is that you were listening at.
All the ones you've listened
Oh, I
to,
see.
apart from the one that Proteus is next to, is just the echoey room.
So do we want to try? Do you want to try and stealth into the big echoey room and see if it is the dining room?
Okay, we have to open the doors first.
Well, that's a job for Anomia, surely.
Got it. Do you want to try and open this one?
Yep.
I don't have a sheet open, so I'm just roll a d20 as long as she doesn't roll a natural one, and she doesn't. She puts her a big heft behind it now that she's got a bit of hit points and opens the door. Inside, you see another. Actually, it's going to remove some weird. You see a big spiral staircase going up and down.
Oh.
And you also see a large bell over here, just kind of attached to the ceiling with a rope. It's quite large. It's almost as big as you guys are, like a 6-foot bell. It would make quite the noise if it was rung.
Dinner's ready.
Aye.
Maybe we should have dispatched the elves.
For example, you stand there, you'll be plummeting hundreds of feet to your almost certain death. So just so you know, you don't want to be where I dragged Damas.
Damas is... Yeah, that scared me. So there's a bell there. So do we want to, like... do we want to go over there and... Because if we ring the bell, will people come? Can we set a trap using that bell?
What kind of trap?
I don't know, like some sort of grease trap, some sort of where they slide over the edge.
Well, if anyone's going to come, it's got to be those sleeping Gigans, and they're going to come from this door and this door.
So if we put some grease on the stairwell, would that be funny?
Sorry, dropped out there.
Some form of slippery thing, or because I've got like my force away thing as well. Or do I still have it? Yes, I do.
Yes, but what happens if one of us falls in?
Oh no,
You said it
certain doom.
sounds-
I know. Yeah,
It does sound
certain
like
doom.
a certain death right there.
Yeah, I know. But it's
But
also
remember,
like
this whole tower was 1,500 feet tall. You don't really have a sense where you are on that. We could be on the first level, you could be on the third level. You don't know, because remember you came through on that torrent of water, like a reverse water slide.
Yeah.
You're not sure. There could be 12
oh no,
o'clock,
we
12
know
o'clock.
no. Because we tied the rope to him and we got like 50 feet, so it's at least 50 feet high, and it's at least 100 foot high. Because we tied a rope to someone and then they untied it and went up the rest of the way.
Okay. I will tell you. Just gotta find out myself. You're a little under halfway down the tower, so maybe
Oh, yeah,
700 feet.
Cool.
Do we want to attempt to disable the bell in case it's a warning or alarm bell?
Yeah, either disable the bell or thing. We can also. Well, I've got silence in the chamber. I'm pretty sure. Like, so if we do get into trouble, I can cast silence on it.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm in favor of setting a trap, but it's whether ringing the bell would then alert Sydon himself.
Well, one of the things is, does anyone have like grasping vines or something that can sort of
I do
force
have
movement on? And what do they make it difficult terrain, don't they? Or can they move people to certain directions?
Mm-hmm. I have both.
Was it Thorn Whip that can move people?
Yes.
No, I've got both versions, one that holds and one that pulls people.
Okay, and so presumably you could cast it on the outside and it can sort of pull people over the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both are concentration, so I can't do both.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can do
I've
grasping
also
vine or.
I've got my Gift of the Gem Dragon, which has a telekinetic reprisal, which can push people who hurt me. Thunder Waves, all that sort of thing.
So while there is this plunging space going down, does it also go upwards into the heights?
Yep.
Okay, and there is a wall around the edge of the spiral staircase, or is the spiral staircase open?
No, it's enclosed.
Well, here's. Does anyone have Mage Hand? Because here's what I'm offering to do.
I think Albert would have had that as his cantrip. Yeah.
If I cast Silence on the bell, ritualistically, and then he can just pick it up and throw it off the edge. We can get rid of the bell.
Isn't it like really huge, like our size? I think.
Oh, is that how you described it? Sorry.
Really like about the only thing that we could. I was just thinking maybe we could burn the rope. Part of that, which would mean that it wouldn't be able to be pulled upon.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
in that
cool
sense,
too.
it would sabotage it. Assuming the rope is flammable, I'm going to take a wild stab that most ropes do tend to be flammable.
So it is one of those big sort of like church bells.
Church bells, that's a good description. Everything here is giant sized, including the doors, and this is a giant sized bell. So 6 foot tall bell, we'll say.
Yeah, and it's hanging up with a rope pulley and that sort of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
So above it, there is a ceiling that it's dangling off, like another floor above us. Is that so? There's a roof to this. How high is so? It's like a 60-foot tall room.
Yep.
And the bell is okay. Do you think it's worthwhile us sabotaging the bell?
I'm for sabotaging the bell.
Want to make a noise when it falls there?
No, I can cast
rope.
silence on it.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
just burn the rope so then you can't pull on it.
Yeah.
I
Are
think
you
that's it.
still doing D&D?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
For another
I'll be
30
with
minutes.
I'll be with you soon.
Okay. So, do we want to do the silence thing and do that, or just burn the rope? I think burning the rope is not likely to cause much other than a bit of smoke. What say you? We're not far from forges. There's bound to be smoky smells from forges and a kitchen.
I'd be more than prepared to do the silence thing because I can cast it as a ritual. Cast silence just in case,
Okay.
like just in
Alright,
case it falls or that sort of thing. I can concentrate on it.
just needs to be around for a couple of minutes. Is that right?
Yeah, it's there for 10 minutes.
All right. Well, let's make our way carefully around the edge.
I can do that from where we are, I think.
Okay. Well, I was just going to get a bit close.
Frickin' roll 20. Sorry, it's just so crunchy today, as always. Yeah.
Damas, I can drag you over there. And
Yeah.
Naomi comes, Silas comes.
So, like, I can cast the silence from outside the door because it's got a range of 120 feet.
One thing to note as well, these are giant-sized steps. If you want to go up or down, it's more like climbing than walking upstairs. Like, each step is like 10 feet. So, you can definitely traverse it. It's going to be very slow. It's just the point I'm making, unless you can fly or come up with other creative solutions. But they are giant-sized steps as well.
So if we come around from the other side, so these doors right here aren't open?
That's correct.
Shall we open these just to give ourselves a quick retreat back to some place more safe?
Yes.
Naomi opens them. She fails on a natural one. There we go.
Cool. All right. Well, if you back off for a bit, because are you going to cast Burning Hands on it, Bartocles?
I was just checking. I was going to use my cantrip, just the fire bolt.
Yeah, firebolt. Yeah, sweet. So
just on the rope, because all we need to do is say burn off the bottom.
Put a little accelerant on it, can't we? Does someone have any equipment? Let's have a look. Don't have any more incense.
Well, we will have torches, for example.
Yeah, exactly. So shall we, sort of put one of those torches next to it as well, just to let it really burn? I do have a torch.
Easy enough to burn the rope with the bell on it, if that's what you wish to do.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm going to ritually cast silence on it, just in case it burns through and falls.
Well, it does burn through, and it falls bump onto the stone floor, I guess, in front of you. So the bell is on the ground at the moment.
So it's still silent because I've cast it on the bell itself.
Didn't make a sound.
And so this dark square just above it here, that is also miles down.
Yep, you could push that off easily enough.
Cool, that's what we do. And hopefully it doesn't fall for 10 minutes.
Well, the bell definitely...
If it falls for longer than 10 minutes, if it falls for longer than 10 minutes, like we're real high up.
Maybe the tower goes down. Maybe it has sub-levels.
Yeah.
Okay, just a sec. No, 700. Sorry, just a sec.
Mm-hmm.
So you count in your head. 1, 2.
Oh no, it's silence though, so we won't hear anything.
Oh, that's true. After about... Actually, everybody make a perception check. You're listening closely as this... See if anything you can detect. Okay, and Senper. As Haragon ears can detect.
That's persuasion. I'm just gonna click the wrong thing.
Sure.
There we go. Not very perceptive.
Okay, with
They're
the
clogged full of mold.
Proteus. You don't hear the bell landing or on anything because of the silence. What you do hear is some loud booming voices from way below down at the bottom.
Oh, no.
I relay that to the crew. Time to get out of here.
As the tower has a bottom, and despite the bell being silent, it hits the bottom, and apparently on the wherever the bell landed, there's something noticed about falling, and you hear some booming. You know they're probably Gigans or Centaurs or Minotaurs, something like that, but you don't know what. But they definitely noticed a bell falling, a 6-foot bell falling, albeit silent.
I think we should get out of the room before they come to investigate.
Well, shall we go to the forge?
maybe one of these 2 doors over here.
I mean, why don't we have a look and see how many come? We could still try and, like, chuck them down the hole.
I stand in the corner stealthily.
Yeah.
Learman's tiny hut and just watch them run past, and then run down and go out.
Not a bad idea.
Right, now we've now got a timer on us. So what 2 doors did you want to have a look in?
Oh, these 2 over here, the only 2 doors we have left.
Okay, shall we? Yeah, let's go. I'll roll with it. I'll say yes to anything.
I'm running.
Damas is scared. My roll 20 doesn't want to work, and it has crashed. Here it is. Oh.
Let's shut these doors. Do we need an athletics check?
Then shut the other doors on the other side, sorry, before we go.
Yeah, it does a spectacular job on both of them. She's found her calling.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Okay. Well, I failed to open this door, so I'll step aside.
I'll give it a go. For athletics, did you fail? I'll give you guidance.
Ah, okay.
Here you go. Take this. Yeah, does a 2 get you to open?
Roll 20's being slightly annoying. Oh no, there we go.
Yeah, it's coming through now.
Yeah, just gonna grab hold of the door because this part. There we go. So both the doors to the stairwell are closed, and you want Anami to open this door?
Yeah.
Yes.
Roar.
The rats ate the rope and the bell fell down. Got a rat. It's a rat problem.
The rats silenced the bell.
It's the least interesting room.
An anteroom.
An antechamber?
Well, I guess we open the next door.
Should we not listen first?
Okay,
Yes,
I'll listen.
please.
Okay, there's a perception check.
Just okay.
Nothing, guys. Just nothing. Sounds good to me. Anyone else want to have a listen?
Just 1 second. Okay, so Proteus. You do hear something, even with a 14. You hear some clanking of chains and 2 large creatures speaking a language that you don't understand.
Okay. large creatures in that room?
Could be a minotaur, could
That's-
be a Gigan, could be any one of those type of things. Could be one of the one-eyed people you fought before.
Could be a big
Yeah,
elf. Although,
Yeah,
yeah.
can Damas go and have a listen to see if he understands the language? Whether it's
Sure.
Draconic or something like that.
Damas,
Come on,
you
computer.
mentioned your languages before, and you do not recognize the language.
Cool.
Or do we want to try other doors, or are we going to go and have a look and find out what's chained in here?
I
The
think we-
chain seems to be like something that could potentially help us, but also could be something that's chained up that could be unleashed upon us as well. I'm more than happy to go up to another door.
Same.
Cool, that's right.
North. Perception check on this door, please, Malcolm.
I've already listened to that one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was nothing. Yeah. Apologies.
Open it up, Ammonia.
Anomia opens it up.
Yay. What's in there?
I just gotta grab this door. Come here, door. There we go.
This dungeon
Ooh.
is the most tense part of the whole campaign, I think, so far. It's just that I feel like we might actually get our ass handed to us if we choose the wrong door.
Yeah.
It's going north. Let's have a peek around the corner. Is it the sleeping Gigan room?
No, that's another door. It's another door.
Going north.
I reckon it's just like a little chamber of some secrets or something. Damas goes to listen to it.
Okay.
Do you hear snoring?
With guidance.
Yep.
Here we go. 24.
You do hear something. It's the sound of pacing, as if someone is wandering around with no great purpose. And they're quite heavy footfalls as well.
I whisper it to everyone else what I just said. I think there's someone pacing in there. Sort of nonchalantly.
Could be Sydon waiting for his dinner.
I don't think Sydon paces this way.
Yeah.
Shh.
Huh?
Well, we're in a bit of a pickle here. No matter which door we choose. I think whatever's... I
choose the northern door.
Yeah, I just think that is going to be a room that's going to be connected to the sleeping room, and if we do something wrong, then...
Oh. Like the general for the others.
Wake up! And then they all come,
Yeah.
and then we're kind of in a narrow space.
Again, so it was only pacing going on, it wasn't language. And would we have recognised the Gigan language, even if we didn't understand what was being said? Just like you can recognise French without knowing what the hell they're saying.
Like
I'll
that.
tell you what, yes,
Sorry,
you've
any French
dealt a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
German
Well,
is
no,
surprisingly easy to
well,
understand.
You don't hear any voices, so you don't know. You just hear heavy footsteps.
Oh, yeah.
Proteus says, you know what? Fortune favours the bold. Let's just crack on. Open the door.
Yeah. Ammonia, and open the door.
Okay, well, Ammonia is going to take point. Step aside, please, Particles. Amazonian woman coming through. Never let a woman do what a man cannot do. It's up to me to take the lead. And opens the door. Tick, 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 tick.
Roll for initiative.
Ah, it is. And he's got a little bell.
Well, explain what happens. It appears to be some type of elevator, large enough for a giant, and offers plenty of room for human-sized creatures to stand comfortably. You don't see an immediate mechanism to lower or raise it, though you do see this bell. It is more of a normal-sized bell compared to the other ones. And I shall play Anomia for this encounter. Silas is going to have a phobia of let's say, elevators. So he won't be part of this combat. I remember back all the way back in the Mossy Temple, you were decimated by a Gigan. Things are different now.
Oh, yeah.
Spinper we missed, so that's Spinper in with a dirty 20. My Gigan, and we'll do one for Anomia. Oh, Okabola, can't do Okabola. Okabola's dead. I can do Anomia. There we go. Okay, got a sheet ready. Oh, pretty good, Anomia, 21. Okay. So as you swing the door open, you see this elevator. It's plainly designed to go up and down. And Proteus.
We're trying to kill the boss, right, Dad?
Just a guy.
That's not the nice guy, right?
Intelligence DC.
We need to destroy
18.
him.
Intelligence.
Do you have any moves?
DC 18.
Yeah,
Daddy?
got it. Just bringing up a sheet. Come here, Gigan. Intelligence save. Got a
It's a psychic
flat.
punch.
Yep. I rolls an 8.
Woohoo!
Psychic punch.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, here he comes. 26.
26. And he is incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, I'm hoping to make quick work of this.
And everybody just piles on the Gigan. It's got no chance. So you'll just pile on this incapacitated Gigan, and down he goes. I can't see him. He's got a round of incapacitation at least, and down he goes. You just beat the crap out of him.
Phew! So an elevator going down, right? Okay. What do you reckon, guys? Should we go try the door to the south or go down the other?
Is it down only, do we reckon? We reckon we're at the top.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I did.
Considering there was a staircase that led up, I don't think we're at the top.
So I want to investigate this bell mechanism without touching it to see if it gives an indication of up or down.
It's just a bell. It's not really attached to anything. It's just attached to a rope to this bar here, and it kind of just dangles loosely.
But is there so there's no switch or anything for downing or going up?
Nope.
Okay. Magical greater than my arcana abilities to figure out how this works. Well, at least we know that we can get to this, ring the bell. Do we want to go and investigate the other one, and we can always run away?
Well, that's what I think. I'm wondering whether this thing with chains is actually hooked up to this mechanism. Maybe it's the thing with chains that's pulling up and down on this elevator.
Like a chain reaction.
Yep, that could be it. But you'd think if it's capable of lifting giants, it must be something quite strong. And you're hoping tame?
A humongous.
I just hope that, let's go check it out. We may as well. It might be something that could help us. It might be something that might be unleashed upon us. Let's go check it out.
Down to that room,
What
okay.
he-
And he
Just
comes
put
down,
some
Silas
of-
hangs back.
It's the cliffhanger of doors. Doors, corners and doors. What always gets you.
Coming along, Proteus. You want me to drag you up?
So where did we go?
Can I show you where to move it?
Down to the chain place.
Yeah, I moved
Where's
you,
that?
Proteus. Down over
Oh, thank you. Oh, down. All right. Yeah.
That's my character.
All right. Anomia says, all right, you want me to open this?
Yes. Pacing, right? No, this is the chain here. And
This is the one you need
foreign
to write in
language.
the chains. And Anomia opens it easily enough with a DC 25. And you see
Oh,
2 blemishes and a myrmic wrapped up in chains. And you, as you open it, the creatures go to attack, and you hear the queen says, you hear it telepathically in your head. She says, I am the queen of the mermaids. Free me and all mermaids will be free. We know what you did with your murderous rage and over to the west. All will be forgiven. Free me. Free the mermaids.
insight. Can I do an insight on this voice?
Sure.
Would that work? Yeah.
And needless to say.
Roll for initiative.
31 insight. Okay, yep, initiative. Okay.
You guys have met the mermaids before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we found them under those domes, and we
Yeah.
managed to get one out for that, but we realized that they were a potential threat to their ability to learn.
And that thought rattles through your head as the mermaid queen says, free me, free my people. So, I'm not sure what you're going to do. How did we get everybody into initiative? Senpo we didn't, but he rolled a 25. And Anomia. I'll just throw Silas in as well. Silas. Okay, +5 to initiative. Wow, that wasn't worth the wait. Now, I think for reasons, now is actually a good time to cap the session. There are some interesting things that are going to happen very shortly. And as we'll have both Silas and Anomia back next week, I'm just going to suggest that we pause it for tonight and pick it up next week. How does that sound,
Okay.
guys?
Brilliant.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
Cool. Thank you, Malcolm.
No worries.
See ya.
Take care. Bye-bye.